map, man.
I'm just in the pit right now, man. That shit's straight ahead, man.
Pulse, man. Pulse, if y'all can. Man. Oh, straight down, straight down. Right here.
Where? What way?
Right there, right there.
Oh, they're
Oh,
coming,
got
they're
that
coming,
pulse?
they're coming.
I'm back,
Come
Travis.
back, Trav. Come back, come back.
It is the other way.
Wait, what?
Trav, where you
They're
at?
coming
Come on.
that way too. Right here.
Oh, from behind.
Wait, what are you?
No time.
Oh, from behind. Yeah, pop,
Keep
you love your pop.
Nah.
Instant kill.
Okay, I'm down. And the shit was hella laggy.
Warning. An agent on your team
King
requires
Kev. Yeah, the same dude's
Same
coming.
niggas.
Yeah, I'm done with this game. I'm quitting this shit. 153 seconds, man. Suck my dick. 153 seconds to log out. How about now?
Oh, you done it already?
Yeah, man. That gen is trash, bro. Like, thing is, it's not even fun. Yo, I don't like H1Z1 like that, but it's fun to play fives. Like, this gen is just not fun. Not fun. That's not fun. Same cornballs that was just hiding. Glitched through the map to hide in some.
Nah, it didn't glitch.
Yeah, they did. Once you get back there, there's a whole bunch of generators. You didn't see them. They were like stuck in between the generators. They could barely even move.
Mm. Mm. Medium.
Trav, you about to log too?
Nah. Oh, off this? I don't know. I mean,
I mean, trust me, I understand what V's saying. It's whack that they can do that, and then just now they're running pulse and heals.
it's trash. But I mean, what else can you do without a team? You really can't do nothing without a team. What's the point of playing the game?
Yeah, but the reason it's like that's because, yeah, to be honest with you, man, like there's no balance because they didn't separate anything. There are no proficiencies. There's no direct kind of like it's kind of what I was telling shots earlier. Like, yo, when you first pick, whatever you pick, that's what you should be. Like, what's your skill set? Like, everyone can't be a medic. Everyone can't be a sharpshooter. Everyone can't be security. You know what I mean? Everyone's not 6'5", 240. You know what I mean? You have a lineman, you have a quarterback, you have a run. Everybody's not the same. So straight up, yo, you need proficiencies. Like medical's a proficiency. I mean, medical's a skill, security's a skill, and a skill tree, and tech's a skill tree. You should have to pick. You should have to. Oh my gosh, we're gonna need heals for this.
Yeah.
We need a
There's none of
heal.
that in this game. But a game like Overwatch, you need that.
But I think what the issue is gonna be now is if they did pick that, nobody would have security link. Everyone would be running heals, and that would be fine. I'd be okay with that.
That's balance.
Yeah.
That's balance.
Everyone has security link.
Everybody being able to pick everything is not balance.
It's not balanced, bro. That's not balanced. Especially, it's so simple. Weapon proficiencies. If you're a sniper, then you get the plus whatever
That headshot damage.
chance.
Yeah. They didn't think about this game.
Yeah. If you're
They didn't think.
let's say your proficiency submachine guns, then you get the 22%.
Like I don't have that feeling to make. What's the point in making another character?
Yeah.
Like
For what?
What I'm doing is I'm waiting to see what they do. Like I
They're
know
not
they
gonna
said
do nothing.
It's no. It's not even that they're not
like,
gonna do
'cause
anything.
in another game,
come on, seriously. No, real talk now. I mean for real now. Yo, they have 5 more expansions. It's
Yeah,
already
yeah,
guaranteed. It's already stated. They already said it, bro.
yeah,
There's no
but
way they can expand upon what they've already
Their
done.
game is
This right
broken
here,
though,
it's
dog.
done. Exactly. So you
Exactly.
have to think. You have to think. Yo, we have to change
No,
this.
but what you don't
They,
understand is, listen, they're not thinking like you are. Why you see how they are when they're dog. When you're watching State of the Game, these dudes are not in. They're not in like an emergency state where the game is dying. These dudes are just like, yeah, we have new content coming out. It's pretty good. They're mad optimistic. They're not, dog. They're
nah,
not
that's
in
a
an.
front, dog.
Of
They're
course, it's yeah,
nervous.
it's a front,
Fuck,
dog.
you
Of
don't
course,
get
they're
time for
nervous.
that.
But listen, they're not nervous enough to switch up the entire game. What they're
It's
doing
not.
right now, dog, they have to switch up the game. They have to. What they're
Have
doing,
to,
dog, they
bro.
think people are. Listen, there's people that, matter of fact, there's people that are enjoying the game. We just don't like. I don't enjoy it the way it is. There's people that enjoy it the way it is. That's what you need to understand. Like just because Sexy Hexy says there's something wrong with the game, doesn't mean other people are gonna say there's something wrong with the game. Just because we
But
say it,
dog,
everybody doesn't feel the same way.
all right, but let's be real. Has there not been an overwhelming amount of complaints in favor of change, in favor of there's something wrong with the game, rather than that you heard people say, no, the game is fine or the game is good? I haven't heard a single person say,
Of
yo,
course, but
the game is fine the way it is. No
I
one.
mean, listen,
What I'm
but
saying,
that's the whole
what I'm
thing. But
saying
listen,
is,
the game
what
the game right now is they can add toughness. People are just going to be taking more shots. You're not going to be
exactly
able to melt faces. But then
this is
you're still able to change. You're still able to change powers on the fly.
that needs to change.
You see, don't you see their responses? Don't you see the players' responses to melting faces? That was one of them that we just witnessed. Let's hold up right here. We can switch powers whenever we want, hold up, and then we're good. Nobody can do anything. Dog, for a smart cover to be effective, you should have to have skill power. They don't have to have skill power.
Exactly. You have to have yo
wow.
dog. For any of that stuff to be effective, you should have to have skill power. Yo, you weren't meant to have this extreme offense that they're throwing out there. You weren't meant to, dog. Like, yo, dog, on challenging, on the incursion on challenging. Well, no, I'm not even gonna say on the incursion on challenging, but just on the incursion regular. I can one clip one of those just like you can. I don't think that was what was supposed to happen. I don't think you were meant to one clip anyone unless you were going straight firearms. But they got all this crit chance and all this brutal, deadly SMG crit, landing 10 crits in a row. Come on. How do you come like if the guns are better than every other skill, if guns trump every skill and every power in the game, then it's not balanced at all. I'm telling you, the first mistake they made was not making you stuck to a skill set. What's your skill set? You can't be everything. You can't do everything. In a game like this, a team-based game, a team-based RPG at that, what's your R? Whatever, my R is whatever I want whenever I feel like it.
Exactly.
I like the fact they give you some wiggle room, but what they should do is give you wiggle room within your set.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you want to run pulse seals? Well, you can't. You have security lane. You have to use smart. You have to use either smart cover or sticky bomb or whatever. You got to use flashbang. Oh well, find a different way to help the team.
Yeah. No, but that's the whole thing. We
They
witnessed a
didn't do
game like
that.
this already.
Yeah, we
We
did.
already witnessed it. This game is champs.
This
We
is
already witnessed
champs.
this. And what happened to champs? Champs died in 1 year. And that's an MMO. For an MMO to die in a year, that means something. This game is champs. We witnessed it. Being able to pick whatever power you want. You just have to get this certain stat up, or these two certain stats up, and then it's totally effective.
Dog, heals are way too effective, man. I said it from jump.
No,
Heals need to be
heals were way
nerfed.
too. And it was the same thing in champs. Heals were way
Yo,
too effective
dog,
in
if
that
you don't
too.
have skill power, if you don't have skill power when you heal, that just should bring back like 1 bar, dog. That's it. Straight up. Stuff like that, that simple fix right there, dog, will switch everything. Because people are gonna say, well, why am I gonna run a heal if I can't even heal? It would be better if I use a shield, or better if I just go straight offense, use a sticky bomb, or
Hmm.
better if I use blah blah blah. Because a heal's not gonna bring me all the way back. Like you pop a overheal from low heals, and that's just already in overheal. That's a shield.
Hmm.
Like I, that the heals are too. It's not even a DPS that's too much, even though it is. It's just SMG DPS, fam.
Nah, I think it's all DPS.
Of course, it's all DPS, but what can
Yep.
kill you fast? Nothing
Well,
can kill you faster than an SMG. Every
I know,
single
yeah,
time,
that's true. But listen,
yeah.
I saw Sexy Hexy with an ACR. The gun literally shot straight
With a what?
with an
ACR?
ACR. Yeah, the gun lit. His rate of fire was insane, and every single bullet shot straight, completely straight. It was like he was shooting. It was like he was shooting an automatic sniper rifle. Yeah, man, that joint is done.
I'm trying to be hopeful, man. I'm really trying to be hopeful. I really want to see what they yo dog, this is a really hot game, man. If they could really just focus in, do the work that's necessary, man. Because adding toughness is not gonna make it more balanced. Adding toughness is gonna make the dudes
Yeah,
that's
that's
already
what
doing
exact.
wild
But
damage. It's
exactly
just
because
gonna
they
make
don't
them even stronger.
exactly. It's exactly what it's gonna do.
You don't balance by adding, you balance by taking off. When you're yo, dog, I don't even think they understand what balance is. It's almost like they don't understand the meaning of the word. Yo, dog, when you're balancing, you're teeter-tottering. You raise something and drop something else. You don't just put something else on top of it and now you're balanced.
They fuck them. They fuck themselves with. They fuck themselves with the numbering in the game. 15 million damage, 10,000 skill power. What does 10,000 skill power mean? What does 30,000 skill power mean? What does that mean?
Exactly.
What
You
does
should,
that mean?
yo, but bro, you should require the same. If you need to have 90,000 HP to be a super crazy help, you should have to have 90,000 skill. Yo, dog, you should have to slot the same way. Dude saying, yeah, I have 230,000 DPS, 90,000 HP, 17,000 skill power. What is that? What's
Mhm.
17,000?
Yeah,
What's seven? That's nothing. Imagine if you heard
so
me say I have
stupid.
17,000 HP.
Accuracy goes towards DPS. It doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. Why would accuracy go towards DPS? Their whole DPS number just doesn't make any sense.
That damage per second number it's not a direct reflection of your damage.
It isn't. Because
It's not.
your crit chance and your headshot damage, your crit chance, and your crit dam.
Exactly.
That's what
That's
says you
your
have.
DPS.
That's your DPS.
And even your rate of fire, which I hate because to me, if you increase rate of fire, automatically you should be destroying your stability. Automatically.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the whole thing. You
Doing
can just buff all this stuff without hurting something else.
exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are they thinking? Like, how can you put your rate of fire up while high and then still have mad control? You're shooting way more bullets at a faster rate. The gun should be wild. It just should be jumping all over the place, dog. That should be a stat you're scared of, but why is it a stat that it's everyone using? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like that
But
just should make your gun jump all over the place,
yeah,
man.
we had these same conversations in champs. The game never went anywhere. The same exact conversations we had in champs. What they should do, they're not gonna do that. Yeah, like you can just put rate of fire up and it doesn't drop accuracy, it doesn't drop stability. Like that makes no sense.
It's not balanced.
It doesn't
That's
make
not
any sense.
balanced.
Why can I get crit chance, crit damage from a fucking from a magazine clip? Doesn't make sense. Why can I get crit damage from a scope? It just doesn't make any sense.
Well, that stuff. I mean, I understand. That's basically like your inspiration. That's an inspiration, but that's basically your slots. That's all that is. It's just that they're
Nah.
making it weapons. But you see, usually there's a give and take. Just like how supposedly reckless is a give and take. Dog, that's the
Yeah.
only give and take stat I've seen in this game. That's the only give and take anything I've seen. Yo, when you're balancing, there needs to be constant give and take, dog. Constant.
Well, that's the whole thing. They don't know what they're doing. That's why dudes just need to dead this game. They don't know what
Nah,
they're doing. You gotta understand. No, you're thinking. You're thinking. You need to stop thinking of them as devs and like you think like that. These ideas that we're spitting out, they should have them, but no, they don't have them. They don't have them. You would think that as devs, yeah, this is what they're thinking, but it's not. They're just not. They're not good enough to pull this game off. That's just what it. That's just at the end of the day what it is. They're not good enough to pull this game off. The team is not big enough, or whatever it is. They can't pull it off.
Yeah.
That's why you need to just dead the game. Like, stop getting on this joint. Every time I get on this joint, it's just another disappointment. I listened to the state of the game. I heard toughness. I heard some other stuff. I got hyped.
Yeah, dudes got on that same night,
Same night.
same day.
Got hyped. Killed my vibe. Matter of fact, it wasn't even the same day that killed my vibe. It was the next day when you got on. You got on with us. Same bullshit in the dark zone. Same garbage going on.
nah, it's because mad dudes are swarming around the roads.
Exactly. That's what everybody does now. Everybody's even more afraid to go rogue now. If you go rogue, well, obviously you have to have a team of 4 and a place to hide. Map is just not big enough for that. Not enough people in the zone. Teams are not big enough. Like a 4-man team. When what is there like 24 players in the group in the zone? Then there's
I
20
think
other
it's
people
more than
coming
that,
after
but I
you.
don't even know. I don't know.
Even if it's more than that, that makes it even worse because you can only have a
It
4-man
feels
group.
like there's more.
Exactly. You can only have a 4-man group, but then the whole zone is chasing you.
For 5 minutes, they're gonna catch up to you.
Exactly.
You go manhunt, they're gonna catch up to you. And what happens? Your juicy XP. I have to get some of this. I have to put a shot on them. Juicy XP. I don't know, man. I don't know what they think. But they're gonna expand the dark zone, so there's that. It's gonna be a bigger zone.
Yep.
All I can
Big.
say, fam, all I can say from as a as veteran players, you know what I'm saying? As somebody who remembers when there was no City of Villains, there was only City of Heroes. As somebody that remembers when they didn't have Peacebringers and War Shades, they didn't even have capes. all I could do is just be optimistic. They said they have 5 more guaranteed this year in the first year. Now, you can't believe everything they say. You know
Dog,
what I'm saying?
yeah, the
You know,
first year. That's the life cycle of this game. The game is done after that.
now we'll just have to see. What if they
No, but
yo
no, there
dog?
are no. Listen, there are no like. You gotta understand, it's a console game. This is not.
And I
But
understand
listen,
that,
no, but that's
bro.
the whole thing. So give me one console game that's still around a year afterwards.
Destiny.
Destiny is a totally different game. That's Destiny 2 that came out. The stuff that they put out was Destiny 2. It was supposed to be in Destiny 2, but they decided just to put it out anyway.
But fam, they were the first one to ever do that. To
Yeah,
straight expand up on a game and make the game even more grand and
dog,
making the game still relevant.
dog. But that's the whole exactly. But then that's the whole thing. They had something to build off of. They had their actual
You
raids.
don't think there's anything to
N-
build on this?
Dog,
You can
dog.
you
Listen,
really can you
I
really
don't.
say
I
that,
can
fam?
honestly say that. What is there to build off
Yo,
of?
there is so much to build on. I have never seen so much to
Dog, there's
build
so
on.
much. Exactly. There's so much to fix. They don't have time to do all of that. There's no time for that. There's no time for that. There's other games coming out. Overwatch is gonna shit on this game.
It is, but at the same time, I don't. I honestly, as bad as the state
Nah,
this game is
you're
in,
saying expansions. Those are not even expansions, bro. That's just it's DLC.
you
Like
well, you
it's
know
not
what I mean,
even.
man.
Uh,
You
I
know what I
don't know.
mean. All I'm saying is, if they say they're working, you know what I mean. At this point, I can't really say I trust those devs, and I totally understand what you're saying. But I have to believe I have to believe that they want this game to work. I have to believe
Duh.
that they really,
So then, but then that's the whole thing. Your idea of the game working is not theirs. They don't have the same idea
my
as you.
idea of the game work. Now I heard them say weapon balances, and I heard them say power balances. That's all they need to do to make the game work. And then, as far as giving you a skill tree that's to your build, they may never do that because they're a bunch of morons, and that should have been it from jump. Because dog, that should have been it from jump. People should be re-rolling tunes if they want to have a certain power. That should have been it from jump. You couldn't play a tank and then all of a sudden decide you want to have blaster. You know what I mean? You had to re-roll.
But
That's what it should have been
honestly, it's
from
not.
jump, and I totally get that. But I believe they can rebalance the
But
powers
it's
to where
they
you can
can
do
do
what you want
that.
to do.
They can do that. But like at the end of the game, like at the end of the day, the city is not live. Like how many times have we been through 1 through 6 in the dark zone? It's the same shit over and over. Like the NPCs are dull. And I'm talking about the non-hostile NPCs, the same people coming up to you. I need soda. I need a med kit. I need this. Like them drinks is dull. The city's not live. Like all the obstacles in the way make for boring gameplay. Get in cover. Do this. Get in cover again. Do that. It's just gonna be the same thing. It's just gonna be a rinse and repeat. Guess what? When you're in Central Park, there's gonna be mad shit in the way that you can duck behind. It's the same thing. It's just rinse and repeat. Like I don't think there's anything that could really. There's nothing that can bring me back to this game. Like you could balance the weapons and the powers, but it's still gonna be people. It's still gonna be people running into cover, running out of cover, running up on you. That's just what it is.
This is what I'm looking for, man. I'm looking for a build or whatever they're gonna add to the game that's gonna give me a unique experience that's effective. You see, before when you were using that shield with all that HP and skill, yo, there was no one else doing that. No one at all. I didn't see a single person doing it. The time we both had shields and we ran up on them two dudes under there, those are the only two players I've ever seen with shields besides us. Nobody uses it anymore. All I want to know is it gonna work? Are the turrets gonna work?
Even if it does work, like they need new powers already. These powers are old and dull. If they had worked day one, it would be different, but they didn't work day one. They're old and dull. They're dull, dog. That turret joint is dull. It doesn't look good. It's just dull. The shield, day one, tried it. It would have been hot if it worked because it would have been getting boring by now using that shit. But it doesn't. It never worked to begin with, so it's boring now. It's dull. They need new powers. The rolling ball, Jane is weak. It's always been weak.
Yeah, that was irrelevant, man. Jane's just
Garbage.
no. It's not effective. It's effective against NPCs, but
Support station, trash. Powers are garbage in this shit. Powers are whack. Mobile cover. Best thing that gen was used for is to glitch through walls. Smart cover, trash. What it does, hot. But is that really a power?
Even if you, or another thing, if they had like there's no debuffs. I'm looking at everything here as a buff. Everything's a buff. There's nothing on the opposite side. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm looking at the powers right now. There is no debuff at all. Like,
exactly. Like smart cover this.
The gas ball, the smoke roller ball. I'm just that don't even do nothing.
Like why? Like they're so lazy with smart cover. Why does smart cover shouldn't even really smart cover when you're in security? That drink should be a talent. Just lower the percentage on it. Why is it? Why are you getting a buff out of that? Why are you getting a damage buff out of that? Out of the smart cover for what? For what reason? Just make that drain a talent. Get a 5% defensive buff when you're in cover. Why is that a power? That's not a power. You stick something on a wall and then you have you have a damage buff and defense buff.
Well, no, it's more than that. It's 20% damage buff, man.
Yeah, I know it's more than that. I'm saying that's what they should have done. 5%. 5% and make it a talent.
Yo, I didn't even know it was so much.
And you only have 10k skill power.
What? 31%? So hold on, they all give this much damage buff?
No, that's damage resistance. But yeah, all of them. 23%.
Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Okay.
Damage buff 20. Dog, a 23% damage buff.
The first one is
buff.
Yeah, so trash. Everything is damaged.
So okay, so the master power is the master power open already?
Yeah, the master power is always there. What does it? What does it do? Doesn't it extends the effect so that it lasts for a period of time after leaving cover? Yeah, it's always on. It's always active.
What's that shit called again? Passive?
Yeah, it's a passive. Like, what are they doing? It's a weak passive, bro. Not even a weak passive. Like, it's just, come on.
To be honest with you, some of these should be passives. Like when you slot them in, they should just work. Like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you think about it, why isn't this just something that just works? Why is this something you need to toggle? Let's say you don't want to run pulse or you don't want to run a heal. Let's say you want to run this in sticky bomb. Why would you need to put that on. And yeah, that was kind of lazy of them. But that's one of the problems also. There are no passives to support your tunes. Like everything's a talent gained by weapon. No, somebody should be passives. Like always on. You could slide smart cover. This should be something you slide in, like you said, and it's always on.
Exactly. That would
As
be a
soon as
good
you go in
defensive. That
cover,
would be a good defensive passive.
exactly. Exactly. As soon as you go in cover, your team gets the buff. See, like think outside the box, man, because everybody still wouldn't run it because some people would want to pulse and some people would still want to heal. All that
Yeah.
would do is add a whole new aspect of the team game.
Yeah. Like you can tell they're noobs just by the talents. Like the talents are so trash.
Yeah, the talents are garbage.
Talents are so garbage. Come on. You could have done so much better. No defensive talents. Like it's stupid.
Just this one. And that cover to cover is garbage. That cover to cover defense is trash.
Exactly. Garbage.
Suppress a hostile to increase movement speed? What? What?
Exactly. The best. What's the best? What's the best? What's his name? The best one there. The only matter of
Obviously,
fact, the
he's a
only
med
defensive
kit.
one. No, the only defense, the only real defensive one they have. We actually use it to
Kill
get
the
this.
hostile while moving.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, yeah, because that you're gonna do regardless. You're gonna kill a target while moving, and then that increases that gives you 30% damage resistance.
Hmm.
Are they stupid? Yo, dog, that's better than mobile cover. That's our power. They just got it all mixed up, dog. They
Yeah, there
like
wasn't like no, there wasn't. There's not enough. Yeah, there's not enough of anything in the game. Like the level cap needs to be higher than 30. The talents need to be spread out during levels more. Like you shouldn't be able to just yeah, the game is too like the whole game is just too compact. It's too small. The whole game from the map,
yeah,
like everything, it's just the whole game is just too small.
they
Level
shouldn't
30,
get
you get to 30, you get to 30 like I guess nothing.
they shouldn't the weapon talents too, man. That's what I'm saying. If you don't have proficiencies on like what's your weapon proficiency? If you don't have proficiency, you shouldn't be able to open talents on that other weapon. Like
Yeah.
say you're a sniper,
Mm.
okay.
No, you
Yo,
know
you
what?
get
Listen,
that.
you know what it should
And
be?
if
They should have
hold on, Vic. If you get it, then if you're running SMGs, your secondary, you should not get the talents on it. You should have deadly and brutal on that too.
no, what they really should have done was did it somewhat Call of Duty style, where you actually have to use the weapon to level it up.
That too. That too.
If you're
But
using a
think about
submachine gun, what?
it. But I mean like this, Vic. That's your secondary. That's not what you do.
But exactly. So then give it. So then, fuck primary, secondary, whatever. Just give a level to the actual gun, to your actual proficiency with the gun. If you use submachine gun a lot, then your proficiency is gonna be better. So then that's your joint. If you use sniper rifle a lot, that's your gun. But anybody can just throw on whatever they want on a sniper rifle and then do insane damage. Throw whatever they want on a submachine gun and do insane damage. You should have to level the guns as well. But once again, the game is lazy. They give you they give you submachine gun blueprints that you can roll on to get a god roll, and you get three different talents on the gun. Like that just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like like I said, the game is too small and compact. Like at 30, you should be able to open maybe like one talent slot on your gun, and then have to continuously use the gun to be able to open up talent slots. Then you would have to play a certain way. Guess what?
Yeah.
My proficiency with the sniper rifle is garbage, but I was leveling up this submachine gun the whole time. So I have to play close. So I have to build around that.
True. True. Then they would have a lot of trouble with NPC because you can't run up on
Exactly.
NPC all the time.
Exactly. Just we were already
Yeah.
saying this. Why are you James Bond? Why can you do everything?
Yeah.
Everything should have a proficiency, really. The shield, everything. Fuck that. I just need skill power and my shield is great. I just need skill power and my heal is great and I can overheal.
I'm a super medic. Oh, and I'm also like a sniper. Oh, and I'm great with this SMG.
Exactly.
You're right. It should be whatever weapon you're using. Using a vector. I don't even. Well, no, maybe not
No,
weapon,
not
but
even whatever
yeah, not
weapon,
one,
just
but yeah, just a
class. Just
class.
whatever
Yeah, just
class.
class.
Like you're using a submachine gun and you're leveling that submachine gun. Why do these guns come with automatic talents? Three open talents right away?
Yeah, it's like I get
Exactly.
it,
Like they
but it's
just
too much.
yeah, it's too much. Then you would actually have to think about your build. Somebody with a submachine gun, somebody that needs to get in close with a submachine gun is obviously gonna you're gonna have to have some kind of health. You're gonna have to have some kind of toughness. Why are people
Hmm.
able to be squish? Why are they able to be squish and run up on you? Run up on you, kill you. But then when I'm at range, I can pull out the sniper rifle and still kill you.
Hmm.
It would be like the whole game would be totally different. A sniper,
The
somebody
whole
with a
game.
sniper would be able to kill somebody with a submachine gun. Get your distance, hold them, run away, start sniping. But
Yeah, man. They need weapon proficiencies. They need talents on all the weapons. Like the fact that LMG, assault rifles, yo, dog, even handguns come with a talent, dog. Even the handguns come with a talent. 30% under, I'm doing 100% more damage. When you're under 30% more health. How did they not even do that for assault rifles or nothing? Like to me, right away, assault rifles should come with 10% critical damage or 15% or something. Like assault rifle. Like I don't know what they were thinking. Like I don't know. It's just like I said. They say yeah, balance is coming. I asked this dude. I was in the chat and I said, well, why do I have a gold LMG and it's doing 8,000 damage per shot, and I have a vector that's doing 12,000 per shot, unmodded? How can a smaller gun be doing more damage and this one has more crit chance? He says, well, because you can shoot 100 shots at me. I said, word? So you don't have a 60 round clip in that SMG? Shoots faster, aims better, does more crit and more damage? And all you have to say is, I have more shots? And it takes forever to reload? Come on, man. They got to get their balancing together, man.
game, boo boo.
Shit. Gotta put that joint down. Gotta put that joint down until I can come back and want to play it and want to start my character over. Want to start my character over and do everything over again and play through the game. Because as of right now, even if the DLC was to drop today, tomorrow, I wouldn't want to do everything over.
I feel you.
I wouldn't want to do it. It's like it's the optimization that really keeps you from doing everything over again. Because what am I rolling a different like I'm not really rolling a different tune because it's all the same shit.
Yeah.
I'm not really rolling a different tune. There's no talents to pick from.
Because-
Like I know
Exactly.
I know I'm gonna
Like,
get.
what are you gonna? You about to run explosives? You about
Exactly.
to run not consuming a bullet? Nah.
Exactly.
The not consuming a bullet one's actually pretty good because if you got the joint on an NPC's head and
Yeah.
it's wailing on him, every 2 shots are gonna get a shot.
Yeah.
That.
It's like the only reason you would create another character in this game right now is for convenience.
Of course, because
That's the
I'm
only
not gonna be
reason.
switching
Yeah.
up my stuff. I'm
Exactly.
not
That's the
switching up
only
my stuff
reason.
every time. Yeah.
That's the only reason you would create another character.
Because these talents are a joke, yo. Like this, reach low health to increase blind fire accuracy. What?
Yeah. So what is Blindfire? What is
When you're
that? Hip
hiding
fire?
behind. Nah,
Oh,
that's when you're hiding
so when
behind
you're
something.
when you're
Yeah,
and you just shoot. Oh my god.
yeah.
So
That's
garbage. That's not a
garbage. That's
that's
garbage.
garbage. You see, like
Blind fire.
it's
Blind
like
fire. If you're blind firing, you're either gonna kill him or you're gonna die. Point blank. Increasing your accuracy is not gonna do a lot for you. What's it gonna do? Hit him in the head? You want to get a headshot? I mean, I
yes.
guess, but are you really trying to get a headshot at that
I don't
point?
know. It's like what people were saying from day one. Like the way people are playing the game is not the way that the devs think people are playing the game. Like the devs think like people are playing the game that way, like that reach low health to increase blind fire accuracy. Like, damn, I just got shot. I'm about to die. Let me run into cover and then start shooting to get them away from me. Like that's how the devs think people are playing the game when that's not what it is. Like, yeah, that's good. That would be a cool scene in a movie, but not in a video game. Not in this game. Let me run into cover and start blind firing, back them away from me, and my accuracy is better, so I can actually hit them. Nah. Why should I even leave cover? It just you in an actual mission that matters. I'm gonna use smart cover and sit in cover the whole time, and have health stations all around me, and buffs, and pulse. They were probably just going off of those, going off of the walk-ins. You know, the walk-in game testers that they had.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably going off of their skill, going off of their feedback, going off of everything.
I don't understand this. Kill a hostile with an explosion to increase explosion damage by 40%. So after you already use your sticky bomb to kill him, then they give you a damage buff?
Yeah, but guess what? When you're running skill power, and either you have the health. There's the health joint that brings enemies. There's another talent that
Bleeding?
no. There's another talent that brings like when they hit you with a heal, their skills come back faster. And there's also the
Yeah.
There's also the smart cover that brings skills back faster. You can use that in. You can probably. I was looking at what's this kid's name? Sniper named G. He was doing that joint maybe 3 times in 15 seconds. So it was working for him.
Which one brings their skill back?
Smart cover. It's the plus. Move over to the plus.
Oh, I didn't know that this one did that.
Yeah, it brings your skills back faster. So shoot them with the sticky bomb. Go and cover. It's gonna come right back.
See, they should have separated that. That sticky bomb comeback.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your cooldowns comeback. That should be something like that has nothing to do with this. That should be a whole nother power by itself.
Mm-hmm.
That should either be a passive or be a pop to bring your cooldowns back.
Yeah.
That
Wait,
makes
there are no real builds in this game. There's 3 builds
Oh
in the
my
game.
gosh.
There's 3 builds in the game. There's DPS, there's high health, and there's high skill power. Those are the 3 builds.
You mean there's sticky bomb, there's DPS, and then
No,
there's
because with skill power, like with high skill power on a team, you're a god. All your shit is coming back. All your shit is coming back quick. All the powers, the pulse, whatever power you choose, whatever 2 powers you choose, them shits are highly effective. If you choose smart cover with high skill power, you're highly effective. You choose pulse with high skill power, you're hitting mad hard. You do heals, you're healing very well.
oh please, God mode heals. But that's what I'm saying. Now, if you're doing that, right? Let's say you're running a lot of skill power.